Welcome back, Hollywood Live fans. On today's Fit Club, we talk male body image issues, how fashion affects your fitness, all with designer Brennon Jackson and fitness model Breeze. Stay tuned for more.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, Fit Club.
Hey, what's up, Black Hollywood Live fans? You guys are watching Fit Club. We are down one host, but I am here, Shaka Smith, holding it down for you. You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Shaka Strong. I am joined here by this wonderful designer, Brennon Jackson, and his fitness model, Breeze. Where can they find you guys?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook at Brennon, Brennon Lamar, and also at Orgasmic Brand.
Awesome. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Breeze Society _ and on Twitter at the sex symbol _.
Oh, nice. I'm so glad you guys have joined us. We're down a host, but we got some great topics to talk about. You've been a trainer or have you been training people for a while?
I have for about 3 years now.
Okay, awesome. So you'll be able to really dig down deep at something.
Exactly.
So we start off with about exercise addiction. I thought this was an interesting topic because obviously we're here, fitness promoting Fit Club, but you know we've all become these like warriors in the gym, warriors on Instagram at the least. What did you guys think about people maybe taking it too hard or going too far?
I think everything's too far, but I'll let fitness expert over here.
I think everything is good in moderation. Working out is good in moderation. Sometimes people again overexert themselves and go a little too hard. So some people are in the gym 7 days a week, and it's just kind of like your muscles need time to relax and recover. So there is a such thing as working out too much and too hard. So
yeah, is there anything you do to kind of like check yourself in to say, hey, let me calm down? Kind of sometimes like I'm going really hard and I go, wait a minute, I think I'm hurting.
Yeah, when I get to the point where I feel like there's a muscle is kind of like not cooperating, I'm just gonna like, let me slow down a little bit. Sometimes I'll be doing squats and I'll be at 225 for like 20, and I'm just kind of like, whoa, because you feel it, you start feeling it in your body, and when you've been working out for a while, you know your body. So
yeah, and I think it's something we'll talk about when we talk a little bit more on Instagram and male body image issues. But I think we all do see these images on like social media, and we do have this feeling that everyone's just training their asses off 24/7. So then you find yourself in a cycle where you're just always trying to catch up.
yeah.
So it's interesting. And now we're talking about stretching, and stretching is also one of these big things. The yoga is really big now, I see on social media as well. But I've always told people stretching can actually be bad for you. So if you're stretching longer than 60 seconds, you know, people when they stretch, I see them before a workout stretching for long periods of time, and it can actually set your body up for failure because you're stretching in a way that you might not be prepared to move. So then all of a sudden you're prone to injury. And science has backed that up. What have you seen with regards to that?
I've seen even myself, anything longer than 60 seconds. I think about 45 to 60 seconds is a good amount of time to stretch before and after a workout, just because you don't want to overexert yourself before a workout. You might pull a muscle before you actually need to use that muscle. So especially, when you're just waking up, your body needs time to actually wake up. Yeah. So some people go to the gym immediately in the morning. It's just kind of like, take your time, slow down, actually give your body some time to wake up from the average person gets about 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So give your time some time to catch up, your body some time to catch up, and then actually go in there. So about 45 to 60 seconds of stretching before and after a workout is actually pretty perfect. Sometime throughout the workout, if you feel like your muscle is, like, again, not cooperating the way you want it to, you might want to take some seconds, about 15 to 30 seconds to actually, stretch that muscle and, again, not overexert it, but just to get that muscle back in, rotation.
Yeah, and that's what this article, what they found is that stretching can be very beneficial, but in short bursts, So, and throughout the day, not just around your workout, but stretch it out 30 seconds, 40 seconds, but not much longer, because that can actually lead you to injury later on. Exactly. What I thought was interesting now was the male body image issue. They've already found now about 26% of people that suffer from anorexia are male, and about 33% are from bulimia nervosa are male. Mm-hmm. And so we never really think about males being anorexic or bulimic or really having body image issues. And even when we kind of start to talk about them, it's like you're not allowed to because you're a guy. So have you guys seen that effect, whether it's been on Instagram or these different social media outlets or in just life in general?
Yeah, I definitely saw it. When I first started the brand, Orgasmic Brand, I had a lot of guys reaching out. I was trying to scout models and things like that. And being in Los Angeles, everyone is into fitness. So a lot of the models that I was getting was, super cut, very defined physiques. And I didn't want to give that image because that's already the message that mass media is giving. And when it comes to my brand, I'm very big on making sure that everyone's confident in their own skin. So that's the message that we deliver. And so if you look at our models, we select models from all different levels of fitness, whether you're just getting in the gym and getting started, all the way down to Breeze over here, who's who's very toned and in the gym 5 days a week. So I definitely wanted to deliver that message and making sure that everyone was confident and comfortable in their own skin. So we've seen it.
Body positivity.
Yes.
Have you had to deal with it yourself?
I do actually. In training, sometimes people are just they go for quick fixes. They go for the detox teas. This is nothing against anyone's detox tea. I don't want anybody to think that I'm slamming their tea or anything. But there's that need for like quick satisfaction. So some people they eat the teas or the surgeries without just because they want to fit in. They want to feel like, oh, he has X amount of followers and X amount of likes. I want to get that same amount of attention. And it's just kind of like I always tell people, when you work for it, it comes to you and it's more beneficial, and you get a better feeling about it. So some people, not just skinny, some people with their need to be bigger, they overuse supplements and steroids and things of those nature. So it's just kind of like, again, everything is good in moderation, but there's not a need for you to fit in with anyone else. It's all about being confident in the skin that you're in.
Yeah, so. I think it's a hard message we don't always get. Even for me, sometimes I've run to the gym because I see a picture on Instagram. Oh, man. These issues can play on you, and we see these images more and more, so it's good that you guys are spreading positivity.
Yeah.
And it kind of brings me to this last story we had about fashion affecting fitness. And it really kind of was born out of that whole little Lululemon burst where these women were starting to wear these workout pants, but everywhere now, because it meant they were a workout girl and that was cool. What do you guys think about how fashion can affect your mood? They called it enclothed cognition, where fashion affects your mental.
Yeah. It all plays down to orgasmic, all the way down to the name of my brand. Orgasmic is all about what turns you on. And so when these different models reached out to us and they purchased the swimwear, they all get motivated. They're all sending me messages, leaving comments in the comment section saying, hey, I'm in the gym. I'll be ready come summertime so I can model for you. So my brand has definitely turned into that, although that wasn't the initial intent, but I'm happy that it's kind of went that direction, because it's encouraging people to live a healthier lifestyle. It's encouraging people to be comfortable in their own skin, and that's really what the bigger message was behind my brand.
And now you're moving towards a fitness line as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's super exciting.
Yes, super excited. This was definitely an exclusive for you guys. We hadn't shared it with anyone yet, but one of the things that came from the people reaching out to us about fitness and all of that was that they were so excited that the brand represented confidence. And so I wanted to encourage them to get into the gym and live a healthier lifestyle. So we are getting ready to launch our fashion brand in the next couple of months. So we're definitely excited about that.
Nice.
It's definitely going to still be in the same line with our swimwear, bright colors, represent the whole SoCal lifestyle. So we're super excited about it.
Well, and how for you has it been working with him, and kind of how has it changed your kind of fitness life?
It's been amazing, actually. It's changed my fitness life, I think, for the. I was already in the gym as it is, but for me, it's going back to fashion and fitness. I'm always in fitness attire. I just feel like it's easy. You put it on, you can go. It's breathable. So when he actually came up with the idea of starting the Orgasmic brand fitness line, I'm just kind of like, oh, perfect, because it goes hand. I'm a trainer. I'm a model. It goes hand in hand with what I do already, and it's always dope working with them because it's never a dull moment. It's always fun. Just the laughs, the comfortability, and I think that's why I signed on to be an Orgasmic brand model, because I was comfortable. I was comfortable in my own skin and comfortable being around them. You go to different places or do different shoots or projects. It's real stiff.
Yeah.
But when I did the Orgasmic brand swimsuit shoot, it was just, we all got along. It was just perfect. It was. I've never experienced a photo shoot like that. It's kind of hard being in this industry. You walk into a fitness shoot with other fitness models, and it's very intimidating. They're just kind of like, making their chest bounce and all of that. It's kind of like, really, is that what it's about? But again, love the swimsuit, and I was a person who I was just like, I'm never doing a Speedo. I would never do a Speedo, and he said, listen, I'm gonna send you this yellow Speedo. He sent me the yellow Orgasmic Brand swimsuit Speedo, and it was, I was like, oh, you really want me to do this? And then I did it, and it was comfortable, so I was just kind of like, perfect. Now, you're switching over to, the fitness wear, which, again, I'm always in, running errands, going to school, anything that I do, I'm just kind of like, let me just hurry up and throw these sweats on real quick. So having some orgasmic sweats is gonna be perfect.
Yeah, and a lot of times you don't see necessarily really or talk about male body positivity, especially in the minority communities. How did this idea or putting that kind of message to your brand, where did that come from? How was that born?
It was for me when I moved here. When I moved, I'm from the South, so we eat real good. As you can see. So it definitely came from me moving here to Southern California, going to the beach. I was at the beach every day when I first moved here, and I just saw everyone out running, walking, whether it's with their dogs, their kids. Everyone is the different lifestyle here in Southern California than it is in Texas. So that's where it kind of sparked from. I was like, hey, this is good. I want to be able to create a product that encourages this same lifestyle, not only in Southern California, but also in the South, East Coast, wherever it is. I want to be able to inspire that. And, when he talked about the the shoot we had for the swimwear, I showed up I had fried chicken, I had potato salad. I mean, it was a party. And ever since then, I mean, they've definitely stayed on me. And Breeze has been training me. He's been making sure I eat right. He's definitely encouraging me to live a healthier lifestyle. And I'm excited about it.
Cool. So you're on that fitness track now too.
Yeah. Have no choice hanging with him.
What's been the most challenging part so far?
Being consistent.
Yeah.
Definitely being consistent. I travel a lot, so I'm trying to stay on it while I'm traveling. Not running and getting a quick meal. Making sure I get something healthy. And so every time I want to pull up in the Wendy's drive-thru, I think about Breeze.
What would Breeze do? You look at that.
Exactly.
I want to know what was my question? I almost just left my mind. Oh, can't even remember what it was. Well, that happens sometimes. But I guess going forward, what should we look for in this fitness line?
So the fitness line, like I said, is definitely going to go into that same Southern California vibe. So, you can go to the grocery store, you can go to the mall, you're going to see someone in fitness apparel. So I definitely want to make sure that it's something that can go straight from the gym to the mall, grocery store, being able to run errands. So I need it to be comfortable. I want it to be breathable and still fashionable. So that's what you can expect. You can expect it to definitely be fashionable, but also be able to get the job done.
Nice. And what has been that's my question. What was your biggest challenge as a designer?
As a designer, first and foremost, I started the line a couple years ago, and when I told my friends, I have a lot of friends who are in fashion, I don't have any fashion experience. I didn't go to FITM. I didn't go to any of the prestigious fashion schools, but I always had an eye for fashion. I knew what I wanted. I was tired of going to the stores and seeing swimwear with ducks on it or swimwear with bottles of beer and things like that. I wanted something that represented who I was, and that's being bold, being brave, and still being fashionable. So my biggest challenge was being able to break past that. I went for a whole year without sharing any of my designs or anything with anyone because I was afraid of what people would say, with me not having any fashion experience. But once I got over that, I feel as if we're being successful.
I like that. That's sort of all the same sort of positive mindset you need to have for fitness. It's sort of like, forget what other people are thinking. Let me just do what I have to get done.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you guys for joining me here. This is awesome.
Thank you,
Thank
Shaka.
you.
We appreciate you having us here.
Yeah, absolutely. And let them know where they can find you guys.
Yeah, again, you can get you some swimwear and look forward to our fitness line at www.orgasmicbrand.com. Also, you can check us out on Instagram at orgasmicbrand, and my personal site is Brennon Lamar.
My Instagram is @BreezeSociety_. My Twitter is _, and then you can catch me all over the Orgasmic Brand Instagram. So.
And remember, you guys can find us at Fit Club BHL on Instagram and Twitter. We'll see you guys next week.
Do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals. From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.